Hey, it's Alex from Android Central, and this is our first look at the Samsung Galaxy View. It's an enormous new tablet from Samsung designed, as the name suggests, around content consumption. And let's be clear about exactly how big this thing is. It's 18.4 inches diagonally, which is a little over a foot and a half. That's right, we have an Android tablet here we can measure not just in inches, but in feet. The display in question is a 1080p panel, which spread across such a wide surface area doesn't deliver a great deal of pixel density. But you're probably going to be using this thing from further away than the average 10 to 13 inch slate anyway. The tablet's construction is sturdy and plastic, but not spectacular. It's certainly built like a mainstream, less expensive product. It's also fairly weighty, to the point where there's just no way you're going to be holding this thing with one hand while operating it. That's where the built-in two-way stand comes in. The Galaxy View can be configured to stand upright or lie at a gentle angle, as you might position an iPad when typing. These two modes work pretty well given the content-centric approach here, but the stand itself is bulky and can't be closed completely flat. That in turn means that transporting the View around may be a tricky proposition, though Samsung will offer a first-party case to make it easy to lug the Galaxy View around. And if you're carrying the View around your home, then the integrated handle makes that easy enough. On the inside, the Galaxy View runs a 1.6 GHz octa-core processor, and there's 32 gigs of storage along with microSD expandability. Samsung will offer Wi-Fi only and LTE versions of the View, however given the size and bulk, we'd expect the Wi-Fi version to be the primary focus here. The 1080p display looks pretty good, and it should be perfectly fine for most content, though it is a little reflective under bright lights. In any case, this is your portal into a world of content, some of which is preloaded on the View out of the box. To save some of the time you'd normally spend pouring through the app drawer, Samsung's preloaded a grid of content partners, accessed by swiping right from the leftmost home panel. On these US Galaxy View models, you'll get Hulu, CNN, CBS, Netflix, and others loaded out of the box. The Galaxy View can also turn into a sort of family hub through Samsung's built-in app, which can integrate with your family's smartphones. It's a similar approach to what we've seen from the likes of Alcatel in this category, giving the View the potential to become more than just a dumb portable screen for video. Elsewhere on the software side, you've got Android 5.1.1 with Samsung's TouchWiz UI. It's a similar experience to what's offered on the company's latest phones, though with on-screen keys and some different preloaded options. For instance, the S-Console app for use with Samsung's own game controller is loaded as standard. And performance in a limited time with the Galaxy View has been pretty smooth and responsive, though we weren't able to try any more demanding titles on these demo tablets. As for battery life, that remains up in the air too, though Samsung is promising 8.5 hours of video playback per charge. The big question mark is the price. If Samsung can make the Galaxy View affordable, as the sturdy build quality and decent but not show-stopping display suggests, it could be a reasonable, content-centric alternative to a cheaper, smaller laptop or tablet. In any case, we'll find out more when the Galaxy View lands in November, so keep watching Android Central for all the latest.